he likes to do, neutral air at the edge of the stage in order to ledge trap. If Yoshi just double jumps through that, there's nothing he can really do. So, this matchup can definitely be, I feel like, tough for Terry in certain aspects, but as long as they play to their moves and to their patience, there's definitely a chance where we can see, this upset come out.
Yeah, and oh yeah, no, this is going to be an interesting one. They're both similar seeds pretty early in the bracket, which is always cool to see. So, especially too, I've never seen either of these guys play, honestly. So I'm excited to see how we're gonna, run right into this. And now, of course, we're starting on PS2.
AlexAWG, definitely an up and comer. Has leveled up quite a bit as of late. But I'd say they still have a while to go. And as we see there with the double jump armor,
that crack shoot is not going to be the problem solver it usually is. But here comes that percent. Immediately get taken 40. Ooh, that air dodge was the American of most American air dodges. Woo! And here we go. Can we get out of this disadvantage? Nice. The one thing about Terry, though, I will say is he's probably one of the worst at landing in the entire game, quite frankly. And if you don't get over them with that crack shoot, just like that, great job from Judas to get that cross up and take that advantage stay right back from them. And here we go, just trying to keep this Yoshi off. And can we get this? Not enough, though.
Not yet. And Judas has been doing a really good job at just...
Oh,
no. At keeping Yoshi out, I was about to say. But as I was about to say that, a little bit of forward air to up smash.
Great awareness from Alex there to recognize that they got that forward air and not immediately jump after hitting the spike to go for up air, because that up air would not have killed. Up smash was true and killed there, which is fantastic awareness from our Yoshi here.
Yeah, and great just defensive play, getting out of the disadvantage without too much trouble and barely missing the confirm there. Not really confident on that jab, but getting the up B, and I believe that was...
That was great because it hit the apex of the jump. And so that it was at the end, right when the armor's running out, and just the hardest hit is all that matters there at that high of a percent. Very, very good job. Just like reactive ledge trapping on respecting that jump, seeing that their crack shoot was not going to be enough. But calling out these short hops is going to...
Not making it back.
Wow, that was... It was like I blinked and just boosh right into the blast zone. We love that. That's crazy. That nair at ledge, just like you mentioned, like they got scared to uppy after that stock loss before. So now... The adaptation's on the other foot now. Let's see how Alex is going to bring this back.
Yeah, and great parries coming out from Judas. So this is going to be a little bit difficult for AlexAWG to come back to, because now you're on the back foot. Now you have to approach Terry a little bit, and approaching Terry with those fairly safe specials and aerials is going to be a little bit difficult, especially because of the cross-up potential.
Yep, and you also can't cross up Terry, too. That's the worst part. If you're not safe, he's just going to drop that shield and just start jabbing. And it looks like Judas, they're just calling out a lot of these approaches right now. This is exactly the kind of tempo you want to set in a matchup like this, where you're just slowly nickel and diming and building this percent and just taking your confirms one at a time. Because each time, it's going to be 20, 30%. And it's just getting beefed over and over. Yep.
Not dead just quite yet. Surviving is AlexAWG, but let's see how for long. Great air dodge, able to get out of there. A little bit of a tech chase, so they're going to be getting a little bit, and bad DI, so they're going to be going into kind of a bad position, but
we gotta go.
Are able to make it back.
Oh, is Yoshi going to be okay? Is Yoshi going to be okay? All right, Yoshi's okay.
Yoshi's okay.
Great job from Alex there, keeping their stock, but you gotta be careful now, because like jab into imagination could be what takes it, depending on where you get hit on the stage here.
Yeah, jab down tilt, anything will confirm at this point and get a little bit more, but
just catching the drift there.
Yeah, barely killing as well, but Judas able to make that work, doing a really good job at just playing patient and getting the parries when they need to.
Yes.
So they were not really able. AlexAWG was not really able to keep any pressure going.
Yeah, I feel like almost like 60% of the time that they hit shield, it was either parried or immediately Judas was doing something out of shield and catching Alex overextending, or Judas parried and just started going in.
Yeah.
It was crazy to see. Really great job. Like right at the beginning of the game, it was a little slow, but Judas, they really adapted quickly. That was really, really good, especially on a stage like that, which is very good for Yoshi. But looks like we're going to mix it up here a little bit, and we're going to go to a small battlefield.
Similar platforms, but we'll see a little bit earlier deaths on both sides.
Same idea, but a little spicier.
Yeah.
But I really love the hit confirming we're seeing from Judas. honestly, like these nairs, it is genuinely hard to do. You have to like have it on top of your mental select that you're going to hit this rising nair and just special cancel right off of it. It's not crazy execution, but it means you got to be paying attention. And right here, we're attacking on a lot of percent.
Yeah, and this is going to be looking really difficult for AlexAWG right now. Getting a little bit of pressure and getting a little bit of an extension going off of the bad air dodge. So they are going to be able to bring the damage back towards, you know, a little bit of a neutral percent, but, you know, still going at it and just a little bit of whiffing right now, but getting that nair. Getting that nair.
Here we go, the tech chase, dropping it again. I think the hardest part we're seeing here is Alex just getting these one hits, and Judas just keeps slipping out of this disadvantage. But can we take the stock off stage? Uh-oh, there we go. Good coverage, really, with the egg to get that drift back onto the stage and just positions up perfectly for that power dunk and F smash. Power dunk almost taking that fresh.
Yeah, a bit of bad DI, but great up smash catching the landing. Going to be able to even this back up very, very much immediately, I must say, as Judas is going to be able to get a little bit more pressure going. More and more jabs. More jabs.
That cross up to just drop shield jab. You got to respect it. You would never think drop shield into jab would be a good option in this game, but Terry does do it. And it's faster than it might feel, especially when he parries. That's another one on the chart. Great B reverse, though, to get that reversal. But, man, Alex keeps just 1, 2. Can we get 3? We got 3. Can we get 4? Oh, no.
Clanked.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're still going. Still an advantage. And there's that reversal.
Yeah, this is very much just like...
Go! The jump into it, too.
Great up B. That was insanely well placed.
I love it.
And
missing 24. Oh, my God. It just keeps stacking. Oh, no, wrong hitbox. Oh, good job. Oh, the jab check. That was, nobody saw that hit. That was crazy. And I think we gotta be careful. Yoshi might not be okay here. We're throwing out a lot of buttons, and the one thing you don't do when he has go is start pressing the A button. Yeah, keep jumping. Don't mess with this.
Late, but still gonna be able to get a reversal using that nair. AlexAWG getting hit, but still, you know, still in this and getting the up air, but it's not gonna kill just yet. Trying to chase and getting an air dodge, but nothing out of it.
Terry is deceptively heavy, and that's another one. That's another 20%. Oh, that's actually great. That might have killed, honestly. Okay. Terry's no longer okay, and we're good. There is a chance here. There is no more cheese on the board.
Yeah, and getting a little bit of a hit going, but nothing more out of it. Judas still getting these good cross-ups, and AlexAWG can't really seem to do much about it, but, you know, catching the air dodge, and is going to be able to get 48% on the board for themselves.
Judas is getting a little excited, getting a bit of execution flubs here. This is the scariest part. It's like when you really want to close it out, and Yoshi's character just does not want to die. Oh, just barely missed. Can we get out of here? Uh-oh. That forward air is so good for stuffing out. Can we get that back to the ground and get boots on the ground? Here it comes. No bad button. No bad button.
Just staying patient, trying to stay out of that burst range. Power geyser.
Oh, no, it doesn't cross. Yep. Oh, man.
And getting the last possible frame of that by the looks of it, just slowly drifted into it.
That explosion lasts so much longer than you think it would. It's actually really scary. I can't tell you the amount of times I've like jumped and been like, that hit me? Oh, that's my bad. Yep, that's on me. Can't be mad at anyone else. He makes a big noise out of his mouth and that explosion that is like, don't go here. And you know, sometimes we just jump into it.
Yeah.
But great job from both these players. You know, I think near the end there, Alex really started to acknowledge like, oh, you're trying to end this. Like, let me try to bring this back. And I think that up smash missing, that last forward air up smash, that was set changing. I think that was set changing.
Yeah, and you know, Judas, great on them to be able to get this upset. And you know, this was definitely a case where I feel like AlexAWG could have played maybe just a little bit more patient, a little bit more back air spam, just a little bit more walling, I feel, instead of trying to go in and really challenge Terry at a game where they really excel at.
Yeah, there's something I always like to tell players, and the one place you shouldn't be is boxing with characters like Terry and Ken and stuff like that. You're putting yourself into a scramble, and you're hoping and praying that jab 1-2 does not hit you. And like I mentioned, you know, that when you cross up, you gotta respect that drop shield jab. It's really an option that if you're not spacing around the shield, you're not being like frame cognizant, I guess would be the word, like respectful of like the auto shield options that Terry has, you're just going to keep getting reversal over and over. And we saw a lot of that from Judas, where they not only would drop shield and get those reversals, but those parries that first game. They